Horror Story 1. The Bus Driver. It was a Sunday and a stormy night. I was home alone with nothing to do, so I decided to boot up Fortnite. Season 6 had just released, so I decided to check out the Battle Pass. Nothing out of the ordinary. I would say I really liked this season. The skins are nice and the emotes too. I decided to check out the update and readied up. I loaded into the pregame lobby as I ran around waiting for the bus to pick us up. The countdown ended and we all hopped on. I looked around the map from the sky. Loot Lake was a floating island now. Because I was too busy looking at the map, I jumped out the bus, but I forgot to thank the bus driver. It's nothing bad, I thought. It's just a small feature. As I skydived down, suddenly my screen went black. Oh, I must have turned on the TV by accident. Or at least I thought. My screen blinked white, then black, and suddenly fixed itself. Strangely, I had landed at a small building by lucky landing. Mind you, I dropped across the entire map, so this was not possible. I shrugged it off and looted the building. As I walked out the building for no reason, I died. Strange. No one shot me. At least I don't think so. I went back to the lobby to check the replay. Sadly, the replay had been corrupted. How strange. But I brushed it off and decided to ready up again. I loaded into the lobby as normal as the game started. I jumped on the bus and decided to land back into the small building at Lucky Landing. I looted it and managed to go out unharmed. As I walked down, my screen went black. I got a little confused again. This was the second time. I looked harder into it and I realized there was text. It was difficult to read, but it read, "You did not thank the bus driver." I sort of froze. It was true. Last game I did forget, and this game I also forgot because I was so focused on going back. My screen fixed itself, but something was off. The core gameplay seemed the same, but the game looked darker and much more macabre. I opened the map seeing it was laid out the same, but the sections were named differently and more sinister aesthetically. I was rather shocked by some of the names. Instead of Dusty Divot, it was called Bloody Wound. Pleasant Park was Agony Avenue. Greasy Grove was Disemboweled Drive. And Risky Reels, I can't even say it here. I ran around trying to avoid these sections. I was too scared to play the game regularly, so I spent the rest of the game hiding in bushes. I got to top 2 and I still hid in my bush, while the other guy ran around somewhere. As I hid, I spotted something moving in the distance. I aimed my sniper, but was not prepared to what I was about to see. Their skin was tall, skinny, and red, blood dripping off of it as it moved. Suddenly, it started moving towards me, quickly. I panicked and without thinking, shot it in the head. I got the victory royale, but the screen was all red and distorted. My screen flashed white and black, text over my screen, it read, "This was not supposed to happen." I wasn't supposed to win. I was meant to die, but whatever that was. My game crashed. I didn't even bother opening it again, and turned off my Xbox. Time passed and I wondered, was that real? The battle bus? The bus driver? What did that mean? I was scared but tired. I got on my bed and decided to sleep instead. I fell asleep until around 3 a.m. at night when I heard a loud crash outside. I was startled, quickly got up and ran down to check what happened. As I stepped outside, I stood, frozen. My skin went pale by how scared I was. The battle bus had crashed into my neighbor's house and destroyed everything in it. All was left was the broken pieces beneath the bus. I quickly went back inside and locked myself in my room. Was the battle bus supposed to hit my home? I asked myself scaredly. I looked around before hearing knocks on the door of my room. It was the bus driver.